Hello, I'm Grigoryan, a candidate for LA City Council District 6. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce myself and share my reasons for running and my plans for the City Council. I'm not a political insider. I am not running for some title or to serve any special interest groups. I'm running to make our neighborhood, District 6, a more desirable place to call home for all of us. My background includes a master's degree in philosophy and logic with postgraduate courses toward the PhD and the marketing course at the Harvard Extension School. I am a successful small business owner, and previously I worked as a reporter and news anchor for local Armenian American TV stations for many years. I have worked closely with various community agencies, such as local housing departments, DWPs, DPSS offices, the EDD, the SBA, the LA County Mental Health Department, and special nonprofit community organizations. For the past 10 years, I have dedicated many hours daily to serving the community by providing education on local law and assistance programs, as well as helping dozens of small businesses survive during the pandemic. My top priorities include affordable housing, small businesses, public safety, public transportation, environment protection, and drug-free schools. I believe that homelessness is not an individual issue for our city, but rather a combined result of a host of issues: the lack of affordable housing units, job opportunities, required mental health and social services, and addiction issues. Homelessness in LA requires a consistent and comprehensive strategy that addresses all of these components. To address the lack of affordable housing, we need to garner more funds from the county, state, and federal governments. I will work with other council members to offer incentives to developers to build more affordable units. I will also encourage the allocation of funds for the construction of accessory dwelling units, ADUs, provided they are offered to low-income families as affordable units. We need to keep our streets, public spaces, parks, and recreational areas clean, safe, and accessible for everyone. The anti-camping ordinance should not be blindly enforced, but used with discretion and compassion, ensuring that unhoused people are only moved when temporary housing is provided. Meanwhile, we will work toward long-term solutions to build permanent housing. We also need to make sure our neighbors experiencing homelessness are provided with necessary services, from mental health care to food assistance, job training services, and addiction specialists, if needed. Small businesses are crucial to maintaining the middle class, so I will put a special focus on connecting the business sector with public and non-profit organizations, creating an easy-to-access network able to provide more resources for business development, such as grants, loans, and tax incentives. I will support workforce development and streamline the process for small businesses and street vendors to obtain permits and licenses. In recent times, we have seen across this city, as with the rest of the country, the effects of long-standing police brutality. This cannot be ignored and must be addressed. The LAPD should not be defunded, but rather reformed to address issues such as police brutality and racial bias. We must provide more training to police officers to deal with mental health crisis, homelessness, and drug addiction, and increase the number of oversight committees. making law enforcement more transparent and accountable to the public it serves. Transportation has always been a major concern in Los Angeles. Public transportation and automotive alternatives have not been able to keep up with the demand for services in our district. I will work to improve public transportation by building more protected bike lanes, crosswalks with countdown timers, and increasing options such as bus rapid transit and light rail in the valley. Our public roadworks must be maintained and fixed, and I will fight to increase the resources available for the repaving and maintenance for our city streets and sidewalks. Recently, we have seen the fentanyl crisis invade our schools and kill our children. The levels of violence and drug use at our schools is not tolerable, and we must use all the resources available to us to combat this crisis. I will work with the LAUSD, LA County, LA City, and various parental organizations to help make our seats of learning a safe and nurturing environment for our children. I want to inspire young people to see the value of hard work and earned success, to take an active role in improving our community and future. For more information, visit roseforla.com.